Hello and good morning to you guys on this miserable Monday morning. It's officially back to school today, and honestly I have thoroughly enjoyed my week off. Now normally during like the half term I dread it because I have to work and obviously the kids are off school and it's really difficult, but this week I booked the week off work and so did my husband, so we were both off with the kids. And honestly, it was so nice. I actually really enjoyed it. So I can understand now why some parents honestly can't wait for this. Because if you've got time off and you're not working and the kids are off, it can be quite fun, let's say. But yeah, really enjoyed it. I actually went back to work yesterday, only for a few hours, so kind of easing myself back into it. And yeah, we're on the way to school this morning. Anyway, as I was saying, we're on the way to school this morning and it is miserable. It is raining just a little bit. Grey skies as usual. Pretty chilly. You can hear the birds. They are super loud this morning. Got Hannah here. And Raina's ahead. Yeah, kind of sad that the week is over, but back to reality now. And I'm going to say it again. Come on summer, I can't wait for you because this is so depressing. Like, look at the sky and it's just wet, a little bit windy. I know it's that time of year, but honestly, we don't, even in the summer, like, it's hit and miss for us, isn't it? But anyway, let's try and be positive. I've had my breakfast this morning. Been really good last few days. We had a bit of a chat with my brother and my sister-in-law the other day, and we all kind of started motivating each other to, you know, really do well in terms of like health and fitness. So we're all in full-on motivation mode. See how long this lasts. We're trying our best, trying to keep each other motivated as well by sending pictures on a group chat on WhatsApp, which is a really good idea. But yeah, I'm going to take the kids to school and then I'm going to head back home because I need to work. Morning! It's time for me to make Raina her packed lunch. It's obviously a new day. I didn't manage to pick up the camera yesterday because I was working pretty much all day. But today I'm literally out of everything. Like, my fridge is really bare at the moment and I'm not going shopping until tomorrow. So she's going to have a cream cheese and cucumber sandwich. I've also run out of butter, which is really annoying because I don't buy like the spread anymore. I just buy a block of butter. Every week I get some. And we use that for like spreading it on toast, bread, frying eggs, whatever it may be, I just use that. So we're totally out of butter now. So I'm just putting some Philadelphia on the bread, and then I'm just going to cut up some cucumber slices and put them over the top. It's a bit annoying because I would prefer to have my sort of shopping done on a weekend because then it means I've got enough stuff for the week, but I don't get a chance on the weekend. And I've sort of been put off like home deliveries recently, especially with Asda, because I feel like there were so many substitutes and always the wrong bits being sent. So I would much rather go in myself, which I go into Tesco now anyway, but I'm just saying, I'd rather go in myself and just pick up what I need rather than do like an online shop. And I can only do that on a Wednesday or Thursday, but that is her sandwich. So she's got cream cheese and cucumber in there, so that's going in. Then I'm going to give her one cheese string. These are also really annoying to like separate. I end up ripping, look at that. I just ended up ripping the whole thing. Now I'll have to give her this one. Then I want to give her a little fruit. Then I washed these grapes yesterday, I dried them and then I put them away. So I'm actually going to give her some of these. No strawberries today, we haven't got any left. We've got blueberries, but she's not, she doesn't like blueberries. So she's going to have grapes. And then for crisps, I'm just going to give her, I'm going to open these. These are still the ones we got from Costco and these are the pizza ones. So I'm going to chuck some of these into her lunchbox. There we go, and that is her lunch today. I I'm not going to give her like a sweet treat because I feel like she's had some cereal this morning. And then she'll have a sweet treat after dinner later, so I don't want to give it to her for lunch as well because I feel like it's just too much. So she knows why anyway, and she does not mind, so that is her packed lunch. I'm also just making a tea for myself because this morning my stomach is like, it's a little bit hungry, and I know that a cup of tea is going to help that. I'm not really wanting to eat breakfast just yet, so I'm gonna sort my tea out. I'm just going to measure out my milk. So I'm honestly like a broken record, aren't I? I do something, then I don't do it, then I do it, then I don't do it. So lately, I have been eating better. I did mention that, didn't I, at the start of this video? And I'm not necessarily counting my calories, but I am, but I'm not. So I am counting them just to have an idea of what I'm consuming. But at the same time, I'm not focusing on them. So it's not like I'm only eating things within my calories. I'm eating what I want, but then I am just weighing and measuring just to see how many calories I'm eating. So that's not going to make sense. A lot of you are probably thinking, well, so you are calorie counting. Yeah, you can say I am, but I'm not strictly doing it. I'm just doing it for an idea, guys. That's literally it. So I am measuring my foods. Like I say, I just want to get an idea. And then, yeah, I just want to stay on track now. Like I said, there's a group of us now that are 25 grams, by the way, or 25 mil. It's the same, isn't it? Yeah, there's a few of us now that are motivating one another. We're sending each other like food pictures on WhatsApp. Just helping each other out, and I feel like it really, really helps. Let me just see to the kids a minute. So anyway, I'm gonna have this tea now, and then I'm gonna get the girls ready for school, take them, come back, and then I am on literally the exact same schedule as yesterday. So I am working all day, but I will try in this video to sort of show you what I'm eating. I might as well. Yeah, should we do what I eat in a day? I'm just thinking, should I do that? Just to show you what I'm eating? I don't know. I'm not gonna say what this video is gonna be, but if I can show you what meals I'm having, then obviously I will show you. But it's literally a lot of eggs. Well, a lot of egg whites for me because, as you know, I don't eat too many like whole eggs. So yeah, I'm eating more egg whites. I still eat 1 egg per day, but no more than that. If I still want to eat eggs, it's always egg whites. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I don't know when I'm going to eat. But yeah, I'm going to drink this because I feel like I really need this morning. The sky looks pretty nice outside. Let me show you. Yesterday was horrible. It was so dark and grey. I actually showed you, didn't I? Let me show you the sky now. I don't know if it'll pick it up on camera, but how nice the sky looks this morning. Honestly, looks so nice. I think it's going to be a good day today. Well, hopefully it is a bit of a brighter day. That will be really nice. Honestly, the sun just makes me so happy. Like a couple of days ago, the sun was out, like full on was out. The house was absolutely boiling without the heating on, and I was just so happy. And I just want that again because the sun makes everyone's mood just so lifted and positive. So yeah, I hope it's a good day today, even though I'll be home for all of the day, to be honest. So with my schedule, I'm actually on from 9:30 this morning. So after I get back from the school run, 9:30, work through till 4, come off for 2 hours. That's when I'll sort out dinner, feed everyone, clean up, and then I go back to work at 6. But then I'm only back on till 7:30. And then when I come back, normally that's when we have a little snack, chill out for a bit, and then get ready for bed. So yeah, it's a busy day. But yeah, guys, I'm going to stop rambling, go and drink this and sort out the kids because they're already fussing in the back, as you can hear. So I'll catch up with you soon. Quick update on my beautiful Kiki. Here she is. She's now like 11 days post-op and she is doing so well, aren't you? So this is her wound. Don't know if you can see it there. But she's healing really well. We went for a checkup, didn't we? And everything was really good. The wound is healing super well. And she is allowed to go out again now, aren't you? So she had her first outing yesterday, didn't you? So she went out for about half an hour and then she was straight back. But the fur is going to take around 6 weeks to grow back. But yeah, she's doing really well. She's honestly the best, aren't you, my sweetheart? Yeah, I thought I'd show you because she's not been in my videos for a long time now. So we found it really hard for the first, I'd say 5 days because she was in. So we didn't go with the, you know, the cone that they put on. We went with the vest that they have to wear, like a medical vest. And she honestly hated it so much. So the first day we brought her home, I've got her fur on me somewhere, I can feel it. So the first day when she come home, she was literally like a statue. She was on the floor, wasn't moving, had her paws up, and was just there like for ages. And then she ended up taking the medical vest off twice by herself, once at the vet's and once when we got home. Because when we picked her up, actually, she wasn't wearing the vest because the vet advised that she'd actually taken it off and she'd become really, really angry and she was sort of going for them a little bit. So they didn't put it back on. So they told us to do that. I can still feel, oh, I've got it. So anyway, we ended up putting it back on her. She was not happy and then she ended up taking it off. She did that so many times. Every time we weren't around her or throughout the night, she would take it off and we'd just find her without it. And when she didn't have it on, she was so happy, like her normal self, running around, happy. But that's what you kind of want to avoid, them running around too much, just in case like the incision opens up. Or it could get infected, things like that. And it was really hard because we have the kitten also, which we, as you know, have kept now. So that's our second cat. And yeah, it was really hard for the first few days, but then she went for a checkup around 5 days later. They checked her, she was healing perfectly, and they said she didn't need to wear the medical vest anymore. So after that, she's just been so happy, but she's been dying to go outside, but she wasn't allowed to go out till 10 days after. So yesterday we hit the 10-day mark and I let her out and she's honestly been so happy since. I also need to show you the kitten because she has grown so much since I probably showed you last. I can't even remember when I last showed you, but we finally decided on a name. We honestly named her about 3 different names before we changed it again, and now we've stuck with one. So every name that we'd pick, everyone would love it. But then a couple of days later, no, it doesn't go. It doesn't really suit her personality. So we changed it again. And now she's officially called Fiji. So it was really funny how we came up with Fiji. We just ended up saying, right, we need to name her after like a tropical destination because I'm obsessed with things like that, like holidays and tropical places and things like that. And my husband just said Fiji. And I said, I actually love Fiji, so let's stick with that. Hannah can't actually remember the name, so she always says, what's her name again? So I have to keep reminding her, but we have to start calling her by her name because otherwise she's not going to know. Who's Fiji? She's not going to know. But let me show you what she looks like because she's absolutely gorgeous and it's 8:24 a.m. so I need to show you and then get the kids to school. This is Fiji and she's in true kitten mode. She's got a little pen cap that she absolutely loves and she's honestly becoming so loving. At the start she wasn't so loving. I think she just preferred time out alone and things like that, but recently she has just gotten so loving now. She's so playful and yeah, really happy within herself. I don't even know if you can hear me because my kids are honestly just having a ball in the back. So, but yeah, this is what she looks like. Hey, let everybody see your face. She's got a little pink collar on as well, which honestly looks the cutest on her. But yeah, this is our little kitty. So the kids have now been dropped off and I'm just on the way back home. Still waiting for the sun to come out. Still pretty cloudy, as you can see. There is a bit of blue sky over there. And the sun is over there somewhere behind the clouds, but it is pretty chilly and I am feeling very out of breath, which is not good. But I'm getting a little bit hungry now, so I think I'm gonna head back and make some breakfast. My phone's ringing, so I'll see you when I get back home. Right, I'm now home and I just made some breakfast. And I don't have much time, I've literally got about 10 minutes now before I start work. So I went and made 1 egg with some egg whites, and I literally just scrambled it up. Usually I would add some like chili seasoning, but honestly I could not be bothered, I don't have the time. I'm also doing a hot water bottle because my back is killing me today. Well, I've had this pain in my back for a few days now and it's really, really annoying. It's like the middle of my back. So I think I've pulled something. So I'm going to get this ready. And then I'm going to put some ice on it first. So this is like a little ice pack I had in the freezer. And yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of ice and then some heat treatment while I work. But yeah, that's my breakfast today. To be honest, I've been having a lot of egg whites. Did I say that this morning? So even like at lunch, I've been having egg whites with something else. And now that I'm running low on like food in the house, I've got enough food in the house, but it's the sort of stuff that I don't want to be eating at lunch and stuff. I'm sort of saving my main meal for the evening. So yeah, got my bottle, got my eggs. I'm gonna go and sit down and eat them. And then I'm going to work. So I'm going to catch you on my break, and when I eat something next, I will show you, like I said earlier. But yeah, I'm going to go and eat this now and get to work. So I've just got a 30-minute break from work now. Guess what I'm doing? I am going on my walking pad. Normally I would never do this. Normally I'd just use my break to honestly just chill out, watch some telly and just relax really. But not anymore. I'm trying my best to be really good. So like I said, I've got 30 minutes in between like my next shift. So I'm going to walk on the walking pad, and I'm watching, it's on Netflix, it's called Honeymoon Crashes. It just popped up yesterday while I was working, and it's quite funny. So I'm just gonna finish watching it. I've got about, I think 20 minutes of it left to watch. So yeah, that's perfect. So by the time the movie finishes, I'll be done, because I'm not going to walk on here for the whole 30 minutes because I just need to kind of just have a refreshment or whatever, fill up my water bottle. But yeah, going to get a nice walk in, get some steps in, and look at these two. Can you see them? Kiki's just come back in. She has been out for a while and she was staring at me through the window throughout the whole time, but I couldn't let her in because I was working. But yeah, she's back now. I think they're both just going to go upstairs and sleep. They love sleeping on my bed during the day. Pretty much all day they spend the time up there. But yeah, I'm going to get my walk in now. Just about to jump back onto work, and I'm going to have one of these, the Dash Peach flavour. Now I will say about these, I've got less than a minute to jump on, but I don't like this as much as I thought I would. I did not realise it was unsweetened. There's no sugar, no sweeteners in here. So it is just sparkling water, just flavoured. But of course I'm going to drink them. I'm not going to waste them. So yeah, I'm going to have this while I work, and then it'll be lunchtime. Then I'm going to eat something. It's lunchtime, so I have got some lettuce, a little bit of coleslaw on top, and then I have cooked a spicy bean burger, which I'm just going to plonk on top. And the reason why I've got lettuce and coleslaw is because these bean burgers are no joke when it comes to the spice. They are so hot. And I've literally got, that took about 15 minutes in the air fryer, and now I've got 15 minutes to hurry up and eat. So I'm literally just going to cut it all up so it can cool down. So it's not going to look very nice in a second, but who cares? I need to eat this before I go back to work. I'm not going to have any Nando's Pyrenees on this, surprise surprise, because it's so spicy. But that is my lunch for today. So I'm going to quickly go and eat this, and then I need to get back to work, guys. So I'm going to catch you when I finish work at 4 o'clock, and then we'll prep dinner for tonight. It is now finally 4 p.m. I've finished work for 2 hours, and then I go back on. So I'm going to prep some dinner now. So I've decided to make some chicken fajitas because I pretty much have all the ingredients and we've not had them for a while. So I've got some fajita seasoning.
I've only got one pepper, but it's quite big, so it should be fine. I've got some courgette. I've got my chicken, and then I have got some wraps as well. I'm not going to film it because you all know how to make fajitas. If not, it's super simple. You fry off your chicken with the onions, peppers, courgettes. I don't normally always add courgettes, but today I had them in the fridge, so the packet does say to add some, so I am going to, just for some extra veg. And yeah, you just fry it all off, add the seasoning, and your mix is done. Fill it in your wraps and you're good to go. Add your own seasoning or whatever sauces. I've got sour cream, I've got some lettuce, and yeah, that's it. Nice, quick and easy. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll show you when it's all done. Right, so I'm on the other side of the kitchen now because behind me there's a huge mess from cooking everything. But I've just made my fajitas. So I've got 2 wraps. These wraps came in another kit from Old El Paso. So I've got 2 of them with some lettuce, fajita, chicken and all that. And then I've got some sour cream and sprinkled a little bit of coriander. But let me show you this view because it looks way better. So here it is. This is tonight's dinner. Looks really good. And yeah, can't wait to eat this. So I'm going to go eat this now. It's now about 4:45, so this will keep me nice and full. This is dinner. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but it is dinner. And then I'm going to go off to work, come back down, and then I'm going to have my snack that we normally have every single night. My husband has just been to the shops on the way home and picked up a few bits because, as I mentioned this morning, I was running out of loads of stuff, but he has just topped up the fridge a little bit, so I can now show you what I would normally have for like my snack at night. But yeah, I'm going to quickly go and eat this, have my water with it, and then that's Raina's iPad. But yeah, I'm going to go and eat this now. Evening guys, so I have just finished work for today, all done for today, and it's time for our snack before we chill out and then go to bed. So we've been having this now for about a week, every single night, instead of things like chocolate and like junk. And I've got a bowl for all of us, so I'm making 4. Let me grab all the things, all the ingredients that I use, and I'll show you what it is. I bet you can already guess. Leave it in the comments down below. Guess while I get my ingredients. So I've got all the bits that I need, and I'm going to be making us all a yogurt bowl. You probably already guessed it, but it's honestly one of our favourite sort of late, it's not really late night, but you know, snack in the evening, and it's honestly so good. It takes away all your cravings. You can put whatever fruit you want in there. We tend to use just whatever we have, but today we've got quite a few different bits, so I'll show you. For the yogurt, I just use any sort of Greek style yogurt. So this is like the Greek style natural yogurt that I'm going to be using. I have got some more in the fridge just in case we run out, but I think we should have plenty in here. So I'm going to do 1 each for the kids, for my husband, and then for myself. Mine, I'm obviously going to keep it nice and healthy, whereas everyone else might have a little something in there just to make it extra special. So I just start off by adding the yogurt first. You don't need too much yogurt as well, because you're going to have quite a bit of fruit in there, so it's going to be really filling. So add that in first. I thought I'm not going to need any more yogurt, but I actually do, so I'm going to grab the other tub. So this is the other tub that I've got, the other Greek style yogurt, and this one is again natural yogurt. It's all the same, isn't it? Just different brands, I think. So yeah, let me pop this in. Okay, got my yogurt in, and then you want to add some sort of sweetness. If you want to leave it like that, you can, but I honestly think it's so much nicer when you add a little something. I'm just going to use the Flavor Drops by My Protein. I've got the vanilla flavour, but you can use honey if you don't have Flavor Drops, or if you just don't like them, because not everybody does like them. So I'm just going to add some to all of our bowls. Or another option that you do have is you can just buy the flavoured Greek yogurt. I don't see the point. I think this is absolutely fine, and I just add my own little sweetness to it. Okay, the Flavor Drops are all mixed in. Now for the fruit, I've got a colander here, and I'm just going to chuck in lots and lots of different fruits. So I have got some grapes, And these have actually been washed already, so I'm just going to throw these straight into the bowls. So let's do grapes for Raina, grapes for Hannah. I'm just going to cut them in half because I still don't trust her with grapes. She's 4 now, but I've always got that fear of like choking on grapes, so I'm going to cut hers in half just to make sure they are quite small. So lots and lots of grapes. I'm actually going to use all of the grapes that are in here. Okay, done the grapes, and the next fruit that I'm going to prepare is some blueberries. I've just got some left over here, so I'm going to use all of them. Don't forget to wash all of your fruit. I'm going to add blueberries to Hannah's. Mine and my husband's. Raina does not like blueberries, so I'm not going to give her any. Then we have got some raspberries. Again, just going to wash a load of these. Raina is funny about raspberries also, so I'm not going to give her any. Just for me, my husband and Hannah. And then the final fruit we have is strawberries. So we're all going to have some strawberries. Again, I'm just going to wash them all, chop them up and chuck them in. Right, finally chopped up all the fruit. And then for Raina, because she's not had a treat today, she wants a few of these on there. So this is actually for baking, but she wants a little bit. So I'm going to sprinkle some over hers. And then I will give Hannah the tiniest amount as well. Why not? And then myself and my husband are not having any on ours. So I will turn the camera around and show you how they look. Here we go. Here they are all done. So we've got mine. This is Hannah's. This is Raina's. And that's my husband's, and that is our little treat. But yeah, this is mine. Everyone's just been given theirs. And honestly guys, if you want sort of a healthier snack, if you've got a sweet tooth like I have, I am addicted to chocolate and I find it very hard not to eat chocolate. But honestly, this last few days I have not touched any chocolate whatsoever, and I haven't even craved it. I've literally been looking forward to this every single night because I know it's just going to give me that fix. And I'm having loads of berries. Berries are super, super good for you for so many different reasons. So yeah, please try this if you are looking for like a healthy snack, you don't know what to have. Try it out and let me know what you think. But I honestly think I wouldn't like it enough if it wasn't for the flavor drops. They are honestly a lifesaver. I just grabbed these off Amazon, but you can get so many different ones. I have tried the ones from Fit Cuisine as well, but I can't seem to find them recently. I don't know where they've gone. And the ones that I can find, honestly, they are so expensive and I'm not paying that. So these I've had for ages and they do last a while. I've still got, I'd say I've got about a quarter of this left, and you don't need too much of it as well. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and eat this, and I think I'm going to close off this video because it pretty much has been a what I eat in a day. Trying to be healthier, trying to make better choices. And yeah, I'm feeling positive. I need to take a picture of this and send it on my group chat, which I've forgotten to do a lot of the meals that I've had today, apart from one, which was the fajitas, by the way, and they were delicious. I honestly sometimes forget how nice fajitas are. It's so quick and easy to do. Literally takes about 15 minutes and you've got a whole meal. You can really pack it out with the veg and it just tastes so good. So yeah, we'll be making those more often. I am going to end the video here, get it edited and get it up for you guys as well. So thank you so much for watching if you watched until the end. And yeah, go make yourselves one of these. I'm going to go and enjoy this and I'll see you in my next one.